What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing another video. Today I wanted to bring you a video for more guests for Power Morphicon. So today is July 4th, and happy July 4th to all of you guys out there, of course. And that's great. I wanted to say that as well. I forgot to mention that. That should be a priority, of course, right? Well, so we got our next 6 guests confirmed, bringing our total number of guests up to 84 guests. That includes everything that has been announced for Power Morphicon regarding guests. Does that mean that does that mean that there's 84 Rangers? No. It's a combination of Rangers, it's a combination of villains, it's a combination of maybe things that are not even connected, they're not even Ranger related, but are somehow connected some other way. Well, anyway, let's go through these guests. We got 3 Rangers and 3 villains this time. Pretty awesome, I have to say. So yeah, that's really cool. Let's go through them. So the first bunch, well, wait a second, why is it written like that? No, that one's wrong. Okay, well, everything except for that one's wrong. I'm gonna double check something over really quickly. Yeah, that's the one that was an error on. Okay. So the 6 guests, let's start off with, first of all, the first guest is Robert Axelrod. Now, Robert Axelrod was someone I was expecting to begin with. Plenty of people would expect him. He played Lord Zed and Finster, so he was extremely well known for those roles, and he's a great actor, a great voice actor, I mean to say. That's great. So we have Barbara Goodson and we have Robert Axelrod. Typically they show up together. I actually took a picture with both of them together holding figures of their characters, which was awesome when I went last time. So it's very cool, and they're really nice people, and if you're interested in meeting them, definitely worth doing. Even just once, do it. Have fun, see them and all that. I'm looking forward to it, and it's great to know that he's showing up. I was expecting it, I was just waiting for the confirmation. The next guest is another one that I was expecting big time, was Kerrigan May, and Kerrigan May played Goldar in the original show, and Kerrigan May, very cool voice actor. He's on a bunch of things. He I believe he did some of the voice acting for the Magna Defender, apparently, which is interesting. But yeah, he's way more well known for Goldar, and that's awesome. And he showed up last time. I actually ate dinner last time, like right near him, and it was just really funny. I kind of snuck a picture underneath the table of him while he was eating dinner. I don't even know why. I just did. It was 2 years ago. I really don't remember now why I just did it, but you know what? I have a picture on my phone of him at dinner. So yeah, no, it's cool, and he's a really nice guy as well, and he's a cool guy. He's someone that if you're interested in talking to him, definitely do it. It's awesome to know that you have Barbara Goodson, you have Robert Axelrod, and you have Kerrigan May all showing up to the same convention. I mean, it's pretty awesome. And I mean, they do that typically. Those 3, they typically almost always show up together, especially Robert Axelrod and Barbara Goodson. But you get my point. Anyway, the next one, which if you go on the Ranger Crew website, which is completely false with what they say here, it's obviously an early error right now, but the 3rd actress that was revealed was Sabrina Lou, and Sabrina Lou was the actress who played Scorpina in the original show, so that's pretty cool as well. So we have all of those actors. I believe she showed up last time as well, so yeah, we have more actors. She's one that is cool just to know. I mean, she's done it before. She's shown up several times to conventions, so this isn't her first time. She's done this before multiple times, but it's good to know that she is showing up. Obviously a ton of MMPR support right there. You're talking about, I believe, I think we're up to 19 MMPR actors or something like that, something crazy. I mean, that's what you'd expect with that show, because that show had easily 30 plus actors in it that were all fairly significant in some regard. So yeah, the next actor, and now we get to move on to our Rangers. Now, the first Ranger that was announced, which is really cool, that is Gia Brody, and she played Delphine in the Power Rangers, in the Alien Rangers small mini series that went on in the show. during the third season. So yeah, she was Delphine. Delphine, obviously the white alien ranger. The two that are probably the most well known are Delphine and I'm forgetting and Orko, I believe it was. The blue one. Yeah, blue and white were the most well known. So it's good that we're getting both of them because first of all, they don't show up as often as you would think. They're very it's really cool that we're getting them both. I mean, she shows up more often than he does. But still, it's pretty awesome we're getting them both because they're not easy to come by. So if you're going to this convention, believe me when I say this, definitely worth stopping by them because I personally am interested in going to stop by both, if not both if I can. I really do want to meet them both because they're really interesting actors and they're the two actors that most people remember from the show. I mean, the other actors people remember, but it's they had the majority of the screen time on the show and they had the majority of the focus for the series, and most people tend to remember them because they tended to be the focus. Anyway, that's awesome. That's really great to know that we're getting her. The next actress is someone that, again, I've said this before, I was expecting this, I was waiting for her to also be announced, and that is Gia Brody. Gia Brody obviously played Tanya from Power Rangers Zeo. She was also in the first half of Turbo, for those who don't remember. So she did have a season and a half, basically, which is not bad. That's good. That means we have a good number of Zeo Rangers, right? We have what? We have blue, yellow, pink, blue, yellow, pink, green, and gold, and the only one we're missing is red. So if theoretically Jason David Frank decides to show up, then we would be able to have a complete Zeo reunion. I mean, they're doing a Zeo reunion, I believe, in France or something like that, in the next few months or something. I don't know. Somewhere they're doing a reunion where they're gonna have that whole entire cast show up or something like that. Or no, I'm thinking of the Turbo reunion that they're doing. But they could totally do a Zeo reunion if they just get him. It's just a matter of him actually deciding to actually show up, which is harder than you think. But it'd be really nice if he decides to show up. Do I expect him to? No. But we'll have to wait and see. I personally, I would love it, but I don't expect it. The next actor that we got confirmed was someone, and this is our last one, but still is great, is Keith Robinson. Now, Keith Robinson played Joel in Power Rangers Lightspeed, and it's great because Lightspeed Rescue, we only have right now two of the actors. We have Titanium and Pink, right? So that's great for multiple reasons. One of the main reasons is the fact that that's a season where you get a decent support. Usually the actors that you'll get at most are Pink, Titanium, Red, and Green. Now we only have Pink, Titanium, and Green. Red will most likely be confirmed next time, I'm guessing, if not a little bit later, because typically he shows up, and he's another one. He's the only other guest I can think of that I would basically be really surprised if he didn't show up, because everyone else has pretty much been confirmed. Because I mentioned in the past a lot of the actors that I was like, wait, when are these actually going to be confirmed? And it's okay, Robert Axelrod, he's confirmed. Kerrigan May, okay, he's been confirmed. Gia Brody, okay, confirmed. The only actors really that I believe that's really left is the only one that's left is Sean C.W. Johnson, who's the Red Lightspeed Red Ranger. Yellow and Pink Lightspeed Rangers, they show up sometimes, but they're harder to come by. Those two are the ones that are if they show up, that's a big deal. The rest of the team, they show up pretty often. Of those four, Keith Robinson is probably the least common of the four that actually do show up fairly often. But it's nice that he is showing up, so that's good. But he still shows up a pretty decent amount, so that's great to know that we're getting him again. And he showed up last time as well, so good stuff there. I mean, that means we have 3 Lightspeed members returning, so that's great. I'm personally looking forward to this convention more and more. So we have 84 guests confirmed. Obviously, in the next 2 weeks, probably we'll get another 6 actors, maybe more. If so, that probably will bring the total number of guests up to about 90. Also, there was the confirmation that apparently Tracy Lynn Cruz is going to be showing up. Don't hold me to that. It was said on their website a little bit, but like it wasn't like a clear ad saying that like yes she is. So I don't want to say for a fact that that's a definite thing, but it sounds like it is. So if it is, then it's 85. If it is, then it's 84. I'm going to go with 84 now. If she shows up, then she shows up. I don't personally want to put anything down until I see an absolute, so that I can say for a fact that yes, she is. So please be aware of that. That is the reason why I'm not putting her down as absolutely showing up, even though I'm guessing she probably is. She, for those who don't know, she was she was Ashley in Power Rangers in Space, and also in Power Rangers Turbo during the second half of the season. So that's great, and that's awesome. So anyway, that's a good number of guests now. Those are all really cool ones. From here, it's a lot of from like the next couple of times that we're going to be getting guests, it will be interesting because we're going to get a lot more guests that are a little bit less expected, ones that you would be a little bit more surprised. Like, Delphine was a big deal because, that's a cool thing. Like, that's not something that I wouldn't necessarily expect, but I'm really happy that she is showing up. Again, you just don't know what to expect, anything really. So we have to wait and see. I'd love to know your guys' opinions of all this in the comments below. Are you guys excited for Power Morphicon? Are you going? Which of these guests is the most exciting for you? And are you? Is there someone else that hasn't been confirmed yet that you really want to see that you hope gets confirmed in the next time around? And if so, please leave your comment below, as well as like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Facebook page as well, and also check out my Twitter and also Instagram, where I post pictures for Power Morphicon every single day as a countdown. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So until then, guys, I'm Crazy 1, and goodbye, guys.